YouTube. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? See, could have edited that. Not gonna. This is Bugger Bob's box. He got a new guitar. I don't know if it was he just out. I think once we have to look at it, I think it said it needed work. I'm not really sure. It was just complete chance that yesterday he'd mentioned this to me last week, and then it was by chance yesterday when I saw that big mutt for sale. It was literally at the end of Bob's street. So I was like, Bob, what are you doing? I'm buying a big muff just round the corner from you. Oh, I don't think my resolution's good enough for you to zoom in and see my. We'll just go for the packing thing. Oh, I see a tremolo arm. Looks to be from a Floyd Rose. But they did a good job of that, but that's the thing, I always have to put a note whenever I'm sending a guitar or a message going like that, Pierre. Make sure you've got the tremolo arm before you throw the box away, because it's in there. Right. Yes, and I could edit this and speed it up, or I could not. It looks to be pretty well packaged though. I think this is actually, was it this from a shop? I think this guy's actually got a YouTube channel or something, remember him saying, I can't remember. This is, you could probably have a guess at what it is. Maybe, if you just look at what time it is. And what bass it was, or just listening to. Like, what do they have in common? And this reminds me of, I wish I should have kept it. So my first guitar was a shite Strat, a Honor, and then I had a Yamaha RGX I didn't like, and then I bought an Epiphone SG, and then I had a couple of basses like the Schecter, and stuff. You know, I was doing fine, and then I had the Gibson SG as well. So it's like, you know, very much in the camp of, oh, if you want to be, you know, gigging, it's got to be, you need to have an Epiphone as your minimum level. And I was in the cash converters opposite Guitar, which is actually back. I don't know if it's the same. It went away. I don't know if it's exactly the same unit. And they had a Telecaster with this headstock, and it had, at the time I didn't know this, but it was anything to do with Prince. The sort of leopard skin strap on it was like a leopard skin scratch plate. And I bought it, and I could not believe how good it was. It was like, this is ridiculous. This is a proper real guitar, and I only paid like 40 quid for it or something like that. and it was this era of Hondo. So this one here we have a Super Strat with HSS. No coil split switch. Actually, this is 88 serial number as well. Someone has I think what's happened there is someone has stolen the go-to tuners that these come with. Grovers. These came with Grovers. A lot of the one I had, I think I had Grover tuners. But the Nexus, it's the same neck that was on that Telecaster I had. Nope, I'm not feeling anything wrong with this. It's also partly been refretted. Look at the paint job on it. The Krakow one. I think Bob's definitely got a Krakow Hondo. He's definitely got a blue one. I thought he'd said he'd... I think he's maybe got this guitar or one like this in blue, and he maybe got the bass version in red. I'm sure he said something like that. But it seems brilliant, and it said something that had been refretted. It looks like it has. It's stunning actually. And you know these came with the crappy type of Bandmaster trims, and it's disintegrated, and it's got a modern, just licensed Chinese Floyd Rose on it. But it kind of looks pretty good. It's set up well. I suppose I can just plug it in, can't I? Everyone's ready to go. Can't have any where that happens. I suppose it's just like at least this way Bob's going to know that if it works or not. What am I trying to do here? We'll turn off the bass. No, that one. Go onto guitar. I just leave the big muff on, eh? Not perfectly in tune. I'm going to pause this and tune it. Neck pickup. The Floyd Rose, although the Floyd Rose is quite good, the arm is needs bent hacksawed something. I'll have a look at that and try and make it. I'll take whatever my Ibanez RG set and cut it, make it so it fits, because it's sitting at a crazy angle, so it's about 6 inches off the top of the guitar. But the actual Rose, I would say that this Floyd Rose is absolutely brand spanking new and just been put on this guitar, and the frets have just been put on it as well. Position 4. Yeah, this has been set up by somebody like me. Knows what they're doing. Middle. I need to get myself a proper shelf to put that kind of contact cleaner, so I've always got it there, and it's just bridge humbucker. Bridge humbucker seems very thin. Maybe the muff will sort it out. That's an insane place for that arm to be. I think there's something wrong with that pickup. No, maybe not. I just think it's just it's probably just a pickup that's been designed not to overload the two single coils. I mean, I would say that. It sounds like it's out of phase, maybe? With itself? I need to maybe look at the wiring. Or maybe it's, is it wired in parallel or something? This doesn't seem very humbuckery. Maybe it is. Yeah, I'm just under the slight impression there's something not quite right with this bridge pickup. Could just be the switch not letting something through. It doesn't, you wouldn't... I'm getting a perceived boost going from the bridge pickup on its own to position 2, and it shouldn't even get louder. See, that sounds more... Sounds alright with a rat. No? So good. And Bob told me what he paid for it. I'm not going to tell you, but yeah, it's totally ridiculous. So maybe this is where your bargains are sitting now. I went through a Hondo stage when I had I think I had 6 of them or something like that. Not this exact model, but this era. And what fantastic guitars they were. The only reason I kind of went off them a bit is more because I started finding Japanese ones which weren't that much more expensive at the time. You know, maybe another 25% or something like that, and I could get, and the Japanese guitars were just better. But you know, things like that I was kind of more interested in rather than a bit classier. But I do rate the Hondos. And for the price, I mean, Bob just got this on eBay. I think you can probably actually look it up. Especially since it's been refretted and it's got a Floyd Rose fitted to it. I mean, okay, the bar is either the wrong bar or something. It's just, the thing is, it doesn't have to be sitting that odd to feel really weird. You know, it only has to be 5mm out, and you're like, what the hell's going on here? But really thin. Really, the necks on these are fantastic. I actually I had another one of these necks that I stuck on a telly body and gave it to my pal Wayne's for his 50th birthday, something like that. It's just such a thin. It's the sort of neck you expect to find on a well, I was going to say a fluorescent green Floyd Rose equipped humbucker Strat, and it's like, well, okay, well, but a crackle finished. It's exactly what you want it to be. It's thin and for shredding. I can't really think of anything else that it's really like. It's not like an Ibanez profile. It's not like a Jackson. It's the way you would expect a Jackson to be if you'd never played one, but then you play one and you go, ugh. Or I do anyway. Much more like a very thin strat neck kind of thing. And I think it's a wee bit flatter as well. Maybe like an S, maybe a wee bit Gibson-y. Yeah, so I don't even know which model this is. Sometimes it's on the... It says 88, the serial number starts 88, which could be round about the year, roughly, probably. Oh, I can almost... It's a something 02 DRK. They're normally 7... The 762 was a Stratocaster, a Fame series Stratocaster that I had, so it's something round about that. Yeah, an H7. It might actually still be. Did I say it ended in a 2? An 802 maybe? Is there an H802? Something like that. It would have been a higher up one. The tuners have been swapped, which is what makes me think, or maybe have they actually? There's extra screw holes in the head. Actually, it kind of looks like it's had shit tuners on it to start with. I think somebody's just upgraded the tuners from those, you know, the crappy ones with the covers on them. It must have not been this guitar, that the Hondo I was thinking of, that had the Go-Tos on it, or the Grovers. But there you go. Anyway, Hondos of this era, very good. And going by what Bob paid for this, very cheap. Like, it's cheap. The fact that it works, the money that was paid for this guitar is one that's like, you're alright, and it's got all the bits on it, does it? And you can actually play chords on it. Oh, it's worth it, regardless of what kind of guitar it was. It's at that range, and it plays. It's a really good one. These are definitely giggable, and probably if it doing what I'm kind of trying to do, just messing about, trying to fix up guitars and move them about and get some really good ones for silly amounts of money. Hondo, just be wary that they're not all good. The thing is, the shit ones cost the same as the good ones. The only one I've still got left is my bass. This one, which I'll probably do a video on later. It's great. It wasn't meant to turn out like that. But just in case you were thinking that copied off JPax. I was painting guitars crazy colours long before JPax. Just without any art skills. Rock on.